The people, they be sheepling. Today, we talk about the one called Gary Holt. Now, for many, many years, I thought Gary Holt was a solid guy. I really thought he was someone to be respected, admired, and praised. And soon, in the most recent years, I have come to understand that this guy is quite possibly schizophrenic or bipolar or bisexual. There's something clearly wrong. And from all the interviews I've listened to, he really gushes and boasts proudly that he really likes reality TV. Like, this is what he spends his free time on. Besides hammering on the riffs, which is very odd because I never heard of Exodus or any of his side project where he goes, pop. And apparently he is a huge pop fan. He loves Taylor Swift and he loves My Chemical Romance. Just saw a picture of him attending the concert. I don't know if he's taking his kids there. I guess he is. But he really defends them. And he says he enjoys it a lot. And that this is what he does. This is what he listens to get away from metal. Which is fine. There's absolutely no law that says that you can't listen to anything but metal. So, but the problem is, it's not the genre differences. The problem is the quality. If you listen to My Chemical Romance, you know that shit is bland, stupid, silly, generic garbage. All it is it's more like a vehicle for people to get their melancholy and their sadness out. The feels and the emo-ness is there lyrically, but musically, it's absolute hogwash. It's absolutely stupid and ridiculous and just plain embarrassing. And for Gary Holt to defend these bland idiocies, it boggles the mind. One would think, with such a high pedigree, history, legacy of thrash metal icon status, that he would be a bit more selective and, have some sort of integrity when it comes to appreciating quality music. But he doesn't at all. I mean, have you listened to like more than one Taylor Swift song? I've listened to about like 10 of them just to make sure that I'm not crazy. She's always seemed like the most ridiculous pop artist, the most bland vanilla, nothing but soap opera lyrics and drama and bullshit. It's just even her energetic songs are just silly, stupid shit. What the fuck is Gary thinking? What is wrong with him? I just saw an interview with him, and he's gushing on about all right, 90 Day Fiance. That and Big Ed, I think, was a subject of his, and he boasts about how much he just binges on these awful, disgusting, stupid, like idiotic, moronic, just single IQ digits. Like, only like airhead bimbo idiot bitches watch this shit because they have zero creativity, zero imagination, and zero integrity or intelligence. These people just strive to live off someone's drama, or fake drama for that matter. And here we have someone that is involved in the genre of music that stands against all that corporate idiotism. And what the hell is going on with this guy? Somebody needs to explain to me. A psychologist. I think Gary Holt desperately needs a psychologist. We need to analyze him. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if he's gonna turn into a Kardashian any day now. I don't know if he's gonna start his own reality TV show. He did say he wanted to attend a convention that's centered around all these reality TV show personas. You know, you can call them actors, but they're like the most dumb, most idiotic people on the face of the earth. This is a huge problem that metal has always fought against. These, like, just sheep. That's what heavy metal has stood against. The idiocy of the mass majority, the popular pablum of the masses. Gary Holt is the enemy. He's been in our midst this whole time. Now, granted, the music is respectful. So far, I have not heard anything that leans on these topics and these matters and these pop culture idiocy leanings, which is surprising, but it kind of makes you think that really he's just into it for the business side of it, for the money, because he just fell in it. It worked for him, and he's pretty much trapped in it, and he can't really see any way of getting out of it because he needs that income. He's not a millionaire for sure. He said it many times. And yeah, Exodus music, it just hasn't been that great. It's just very just generic, and Exodus is just very like dependable. Like, you know what you're gonna get. You know, it's not gonna be mind blowing and innovative and, you know, like stretching the outer limits of the genre or progressing it in any way. It's just basically the same hamster on the same wheel in another year of that. It's just on and on. And a lot of people like that. I definitely don't. I haven't purchased an Exodus album since Fabulous Disaster, and that was quite a couple of decades ago. And that tells you, you know, they really just had like 3-4 tops good albums, decent. After that, it's just regurgitation. But somehow, you know, people just like it. And he's got lucky that the fallen devil Hanneman left the earth, which opened up another opportunity for him to cash in. And he's probably making a shit ton more money than he ever did with Exodus. But I regress. What the fuck is wrong with Gary Holt, man? Somebody get this guy some help and get him away from, maybe it's his wife. I think his wife is like mind controlling him and guiding him into all these reality TV safaris, and she's embedded that garbage in his mind. Remember back in the day, Venom was hanging out with these guys because they toured together, and apparently Gary Holt really loved his Madonna even back then. He would just sing it like karaoke, I don't know, or he would just sing along to Madonna while hanging out with the guys from Venom on tour. I mean, maybe he's just actually literally deranged, and not in a good way. I mean, riff-wise, hell yeah, but personality, I mean, I don't know. He seems like he's all there, but then why does he do all these weird-ass choices? Why is he joining forces with the enemy? It's just very odd and very strange, and Gary Holt needs to be committed, or at least silenced, because he's making us all look incredibly bad. He is betraying our image, and he needs to cease and desist. The Metal Council has put out a warrant on Gary Holt. He needs to be arrested and charged with crimes against metalhood.